Okay, good morning. My name is Nadav. I lead the marketing efforts at Radix. And before I start talking about Radix, so I would like to speak with you today about Android TV management, key features and benefits. So let's start. So in terms of a bit about Radix, Radix is a device management solution provider. We are an Israeli-based company founded in 1992. And our mission is to deliver cutting-edge device management solutions. And we try to consolidate all the organization devices, related work process, and stakeholders in one easy-to-use management platform. So as I was saying, Radix is distributed in 57 countries worldwide and available in all the 50 US states. Some of the major telecommunication customers that we are serving today are Verizon for hospitality and Vodafone. So let's start to talk a bit about Android TV and the importance of device management. So with the proliferation of Android TV devices, device management is becoming an industry standard. Telcos, operators, and service providers, which are the largest Android TV device owner out there, experience a shortcoming, especially in ad-hoc remote assistance and the ability to streamline operations. Now, in the past, where we used to have like legacy devices based on Linux that were using legacy protocols, they had adaptation to Android, but this is not enough. Collecting the insights, sending scripts, performing over-the-air firmware updates. Sometimes it can take days or weeks for the entire fleet to be receiving it. And with cloud-based device management solutions, you can do everything instantly on a single device group or the entire fleet, and you can be specific to a specific app feature, a patch, or a setting. Now, imagine that you have all of your smart devices, the processes and stakeholders in one easy-to-use management platform. What Radix is doing is that Radix provides a cloud-based management platform, which is end-to-end, and it caters to different aspects of the device within its life cycle, from application management, everything related to silent installation, update, troubleshooting, deciding what's allowed or blocked, etc. Device configuration and settings management, where you are able to kind of decide how the device will look like and profile it. Remote support capabilities that can be with view and touch capabilities, attended or unattended. Monitoring and analysis, also known as telemetry data, to understand how your device fleet is being used and optimize the usage accordingly. And over-the-air firmware management, that you're able to keep your devices healthy and patched. And all of this we wrapped with what we call the common functionality, which is dashboards, workflows, automation, grouping, API, and SDK, etc. It's really a turnkey solution. It's OS and device agnostic, but as you can see within the Android, there is number one. We are considered Android first, and today we're here to talk about Android TV. It can be also AOSP or Google TV if needed. We run on the AWS, the Amazon Web Services, and we are compliant to the major regulations out there for privacy and security, such as the GDPR, CCPA, and ISO 27001. So this is really, as I said, it's an out-of-the-box, and it's kind of like an ultimate management solution for telcos, operators, and service providers. In addition, device manufacturers and vendors, system integrators, and value-added distributors and resellers. We really try and help you stay on top of your device fleet, wherever the devices and customers are, and whatever the use case is. Now, these are some beautiful screenshots that I took from the platform related to application management, device configuration and settings management, remote support, the monitoring and analysis, also known as the telemetry, and the over-the-air firmware management. Now, one of the purposes of today's session is kind of to show you also the platform and really provide you with an understanding of the tremendous added value that we can offer to telcos, operators, and service providers. So I I kind of move right now to the platform. This is the welcome screen and overview dashboard, giving a bird's view of what's going on in terms of devices, stakeholders, stats on connected devices, location for devices, most used apps, last commands performed in the OS distribution. And over here, we are going to the device table, which is the heart. We can see which devices are currently online. We have grouping and filtering capabilities that we can manage devices in order to, if it's per customer, etc., and we can that way streamline the operations for the management. And when we look on a single device, everything that we're able to do on a single device, eventually we're able to do on a group or all of them. So the view for us here splits into I think this one is disconnected, so we'll just use this one again. Split into three. We have the live dashboard, application management, and the commands menu. So I was talking about the different aspects of the management that we are providing. When it comes to application management, so we can see, for example, on a single device, everything that is installed with the ability to see advanced stats of the usage, where you have the option to search and also expand that and export. And for each and every app, you have the ability to stop, start, disable, enable, uninstall, and clear the app data, which is very powerful for troubleshooting application management. In addition, you have the ability to install applications, and this is supported from three sources. You can do either URL, local drive, or the Play Store. And also, you have the ability to apply policies or kiosks that will let you decide in for example, in here, what is allowed or blocked for different users with your list of applications, and many more things that's related to that. The other aspect that we were talking about relates to device configuration and settings, how we would like to profile a device. So over here, for example, we have a lot of device settings in a low level that we're able to apply. We're able to set network and apply different configurations of the device related to what's allowed or blocked with apps, date and time, screen configuration, account users and location, audio, connectivity, keyboard and language, data storage, debug, telecommunications, and many others, including the ability to push certificates if needed, etc. Beside that, there is also an option to profile a device in terms of deciding how you would like a device to behave, in terms of like which group you would like to apply it, and what will be the firmware that is relevant to it, or the applications that you would like to add to it automatically. In addition to that, remote execute capabilities, pushing files, and also how you would like the rollout to be done. If you would like it to be immediately based on a time frame, first registration, or on demand. Now, the remote support capabilities, as I was showing before in that slide, can be attended or unattended with view and touch capabilities. So that can really help to streamline operation, reduce the support time and the churn. And it can also be user initiated. So that's a great thing as well. The other part relates to telemetry, which explains how the device fleet is being used. So just to give an example in here. We're able to run a number of reports that can be filtered according to dates. The one that we're currently seeing on the screen is called the matrix. And if we are to look on the last 4 months, we are able to see trends of how the device was used on a high level, the most and the least used apps, the breakdown for the apps and the device itself in terms of like 3 most, 3 least, average usage, total usage, most used user, etc. And based on that, we can make fact-based decisions, which is very, very important. We can see, for example, if a specific app that we are trying to promote is working or not, things like that. Also there is the firmware management that is available. Let's show it from another place. So we are able to pretty much link here an OTA firmware file, and then we're able to fetch it and push to the device to keep it healthy and patched. And there is everything related to the common functionality that I was showing you, such as the workflows that we're able to batch things. We're able to batch things into like to a sequence of automation, for example, and things like and other things like that. Other things that I wanted to show you here, for example, we have a live terminal that we're able to work on the device in real time. For example, like a lowcat. As I was saying, also there is the ability for remote execute, pushing files, and the workflow that knows how to batch. Everything in the platform can be triggered, and we have a number of triggers available, either time, location, network, or startup. So you can really use those things in order to time things in the platform for maintenance, if it's on idle time or startup. So for example, time starting, let's say, forever today at 9:14 in the evening. Interval for the frequency will be the day of the week. We can do usually, let's say, Sunday, for example. And then like choose a time to leave, and also apply only if idle. If the device is idle, so it will do so. Other things that we're able to do in triggers relates to geofence and anti-theft if we want to prevent like subscription abuse or things like that. And we're able to see real-time locations. There are unlocking capabilities for the device, power options, and user management that we're able to do. Going back to the presentation. So after showing the platform a bit, let's talk about the key benefits and the value proposition that we have to offer. So the aim time spent on support calls and also reduce the on-site visits. Both of these translate to saving time and money. There is the powerful layer for everything related to the telemetry that gives us the ability to proactively solve problems before they surface, analyze the customer behavior and better understand usage patterns, and most importantly, increase the customer satisfaction while reducing the churn. And because it's an out of the box, there is a fast time to market. You can be in there within hours. Now, the great thing with the platform is that it's built in a modular way. So there is a client installed on the device. What we are aiming to do is that when we come to organization, ask what's your pain point, and when we are told what's the pain point, we can say the platform can help you with this and with much more. And because the client is already installed, it's just a matter of enabling management capabilities on the cloud. A bit about our customers and partners. So as you can see here, there are like top tier companies over here. Google, we are a Google EMM partner, and also we work hard and strong with Google on everything related to Android TV. You can see here also top tier operators such as Vodafone. Today, this is our biggest customer in Europe, 4.5 million devices in 9 countries. Vodafone is using Radix to manage its fleet of Android TV set-top boxes that are part of its TV business for customers, and also tier 1 device manufacturers working in the industry here. And as I was mentioning, with Verizon for hospitality, so actually here in Las Vegas, we are currently doing with them a very big project for Caesars that is adding Android TV set-top boxes to all of their hotel rooms in Las Vegas. I think I have another 2 minutes, so kind of really to summarize. The platform is very powerful. It's built bottom up to manage endpoint smart devices. I would say its unique strong point is Android, and being Android first, and it can be any type of Android, the Android TV, AOSP, or a Google TV. And we also provide tools to different stakeholders with a unique UI that you're able to provide tools with, such as support, IT, project managers, executives, marketing, device manufacturers and vendors, developers, etc. If there are any questions, I'll be happy to answer. And if not, thank you for your time and listening.